election of the new pope is, of course, big news at St. Joseph's Seminary in Yonkers.
All right, Fox 5's Richard Giacovas joins us live from there now. Richard, what's the reaction like there? Can it compete to what we just saw from Jody Goldberg in Long Island?
I think so, Stephen, Natasha. It was emotional, but it was also euphoric to watch history unfold with the future leaders of the Catholic Church. Remember, these young seminarians have been studying here at St. Joseph's, and at a time when there is a vocational crisis in the church, these young future priests watched and prayed with their first ever American Pope. That was really the moment that captures how overjoyed this group of soon-to-be priests were feeling today. They gathered in a room adorned with photos of past popes, never imagining that Pope Leo XIV would ultimately be their next Holy Father. But after applauding their new pope, and even they broke into chants of USA, USA, then it really set in. These young seminarians joined Pope Leo in his first prayer, kneeling down for his first blessing, then a standing ovation before gathering in the chapel to pray the rosary. Pope Leo's photograph is already on display outside of the chapel here. And for the young seminarians and the faculty here at St. Joseph's today, it's one of the most poignant and profound days of their lives.
We're not ordained yet, so the first half of our priesthood will be this new Holy Father. And just to see, an American Pope, thinking about he understands, us, as Americans and stuff like that. He's worked all across the world, but he finds his root in America. I think it's very exciting to have a leader of our church who is one of us.
I'm actually studying here from the Midwest, and so him being from Chicago, it was very surprising, but I thought when he came out on the balcony, he just seemed very, very at peace, and then he proclaimed peace to all who were present, and I thought that was powerful.
We always look for that Westchester connection as reporters, and we found one here in Yonkers because we could tell you that the seminary here in Yonkers is accredited by one of the Roman universities where Father Robert Provost at the time had studied. If you know about the seminary here in Yonkers, it's been visited by many popes, not Francis, but the last pope to visit here was Pope Benedict back in 2008. The hope now among all the seminarians and the faculty here is that Pope Leo will make a visit within the next few years. It would be something to see. We are live on a very emotional and historic day here at St. Joseph's Seminary in Yonkers. Richard Giacovas, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, a lot of seminaries trying to vie for that visit from the new pope. Interesting stuff. We appreciate it. Thanks so much, Richard.